Here's a collection of actual crimes committed by really dumb criminals. Just sit back and enjoy the insanity as we present. Stupid crime stories you just won't believe. In 2019, a Walmart employee in Pennsylvania noticed urine on the floor near the potatoes in the produce area. After close examination, the employee determined that someone had urinated on the entire pile of potatoes. After the incident was reported to management, the Walmart loss prevention officer pulled up the security video. What they saw was shocking. At around 10:20 p.m., a woman was seen urinating in the potato bins that were stored low on the floor. It was also clear that she was drunk. The video was turned over to police and they posted pictures on their social media page. In one image, the woman was seen walking into Walmart. At some point during her visit, she sat down and took a selfie. Police asked for the public's help in identifying her. A Walmart spokesman was quoted as saying, "This type of obscene conduct is outrageous and we immediately disposed of the affected products." They also sanitized the area to ensure it was safe for customers. They were working with local police to find the person and have them prosecuted. Because the act was so disgusting, local news stations also posted pictures of the suspect. After seeing surveillance photos of herself on television, the 20-year-old woman went to the police station with her attorney and turned herself in. The motive for the alleged incident is not clear. But the comments on social media were quite clear and to the point. Her lawyer said she had made a mistake, has a full-time job and is working to make her life better. She doesn't want to see herself portrayed in that light. Of course, that raises the obvious question. So why do it? The Allegheny County District Attorney's Office recommended she be charged with criminal mischief, open lewdness, disorderly conduct and public drunkenness. They also added drunk driving charges. In 2019, a man in Sydney, Australia had what police later described as a very, very bad day. At around 10:30 a.m., he was driving a white van and appeared to lose control. He wound up crashing into a parked car and a van. To make matters worse, these were police vehicles. And it was right in front of a police station. As you can see, the driver didn't even bother to stop. It's like he knew he needed to get away fast. Officers heard the crash, came outside and saw the damage. They looked around, but the driver was long gone. After talking to witnesses and reviewing the security video, police determined that they were looking for a white Toyota van. About an hour later, a detective spotted the van and pulled it over. Upon searching the vehicle, it became very clear why the man didn't stop. The detective found 13 boxes inside. Each box contained 21 bags of methamphetamine. The total weight was over 600 pounds. The crystal meth, also known as ice, had a street value of 200 million Australian dollars. In US currency that would have been around $140 million. Clearly this guy was conducting some serious business. The detective chief inspector said it was one of the easiest drug busts they had ever made. And while he didn't mention it, this was probably one of the largest ones as well. But some people have speculated that the suspect was just a drug runner who was told to make a delivery. The theory is that he may have crashed the van on purpose to get the attention of police. After all, who would drive past a police station with over $100 million in illegal drugs? And why would you still have all that evidence in the van over an hour later? But then, in the world of stupid crimes, nothing is surprising. Needless to say, there must be a very angry drug cartel in Australia right now. Meanwhile, the 26-year-old suspect was charged with reckless driving, drug trafficking and failing to provide details to police. He was being held without bail. In 2019, police in Limestone County, Alabama executed a search warrant at an apartment as part of a drug bust. Prior to the search warrant, investigators were informed that one of the occupants kept an attack squirrel inside his apartment. They were told that the owner fed the squirrel methamphetamine to keep it aggressive. Once inside, they found ammunition, methamphetamine, body armor, and other drug paraphernalia. They also found the pet squirrel inside a cage. Police arrested one man on drug charges, but did not find the owner of the squirrel. Officers then filmed the squirrel for evidence. You can decide for yourself if the animal appears to be under the influence of meth.
I'm dodging a crazy squirrel right now.
No batteries today. 10-4-30.
Since they had no safe way of testing the squirrel for methamphetamine, they released it outside. The next day, the man who owned the squirrel posted a video of himself reunited with his pet squirrel. He claimed that he no longer lived at that address and just showed up for a visit. That's interesting since police found his pet squirrel still at the location. The man can be seen in the video stroking the squirrel. He also claimed that he had raised it since it was young and it was in the tree waiting for him when he arrived. All he had to do was whistle and it climbed down and hopped onto his shoulder. While he did acknowledge that the animal was very aggressive and would bite people, he denied giving it meth. He named the squirrel, D's Nuts. By the way, the squirrel also has a Twitter page. The man basically used the video to taunt police. But when you taunt police, you make them mad. When you make them mad, they will try their best to find you. And they did. The Limestone County Sheriff's Office arrested Mickey Polk and charged him with possession of a wild animal, stolen property and weapon possession by a felon. The whereabouts of D's Nuts is unknown. We will end this video with a 911 call that was clearly a misuse of the service. But in this instance, you really have to feel sympathy for the child who made the call.
911 emergency.
Yeah, I need some help.
What's the matter?
With my math.
Was it your mouth?
No, it's my math. I have to do it. Will you help me?
Sure. Where do you live?
No, it's my math.
Yeah, I know it. Where do you live, though?
No, I want you to talk to me on the phone.
No, I can't do that. I can send someone else to help you.
Okay,
What kind of math do you have that you need help with?
I have takeaways.
Oh, you got to do the takeaways?
Yeah.
All right, what's the problem?
You have to help me with my math.
Okay. Tell me what the math is.
Okay, 16,
Yeah.
take away 8.
Uh-huh.
Is what?
You tell me, how much do you think it is?
I don't know, 1.
No. How old are you?
I'm only 4.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's another problem? That was a tough one.
Oh, here's one. 5, take away 5.
5, take away 5. And how much do you think that is?
5. Johnny, what are you doing? Just playing math off of me right now. What did I tell you about playing on the phone?
Your mother.
Help? The car says that. I didn't mean the police.
Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Our weekly videos will feature such topics as stupid crime stories, classic TV, and the real stories behind popular songs from the past and present. There will be even more categories as we continue to grow.